Hey guys, what's up? It's Dan Weinberger here, CEO of Morpheus.Network, here with another AMA. Some great questions from the community. Really excited for this one, as I am for all of them. They're always great questions. So without further ado, let's push ahead with some of these great questions here. So, okay, first question here. Will the liquidity program last more than 60 days? As a trial for long-term liquidity incentives for onboarding LPs, Morpheus platform. Great question. Yeah, right now, the program, as you mentioned, has been set for 60 days. Now, we're keeping a close eye on that program, obviously. And I'm not going to say that the door is shut on extending it for 60 days, so we are keeping our options open. But I will say that we are keeping our close eye on it to make sure that it's functioning properly and doing what we need to do. So thank you for that question. But at this moment, it is set for 60 days. So thank you. Can Morpheus.Network integrate GS1 standards? If so, can you explain how this will work? Yeah, most definitely. Great question. First of all, I'll tell you, a little bit about GS1. GS1 is a nonprofit organization. What they do is they develop and maintain standards for businesses to communicate through. Most often it's barcode scans. So yes, a barcode scan as a trigger within the platform. Right now we've built in, QR code scans, RFID, NFC, even using an IoT device to follow around a physical asset to set off, an automated objective within an automated workflow. So yeah, most definitely using those GS1 standards being built into the platform depends on the use case, but most definitely, yes. Thank you, great question. All right, next question. I see you guys were selected for the plug and play program. What became of that? You guys bringing clients to the platform with plug and play Accelerator program. Yes, plug and play has been amazing. What people maybe don't know is that we've actually been a part of 3 different plug and play events. The one that I did back in 2019, time with this pandemic has just gone like crazy. 2019, going down into California. Really, it was an amazing time. Made some amazing contacts. Still, obviously, in very close contact with those contacts down in Silicon Valley. Spent some amazing time with Noam, my close friend and co-founder, as well as Carl McDermott. We actually rented a house down in the heart of Silicon Valley, and the 3 of us actually got to stay there at an Airbnb that was walking distance, from the actual plug and play building itself. So, great event. We did a plug and play event in Toronto that was a webinar that Carl was a part of as well. Really great contacts we've met, and we'll be most definitely working with more plug and play contacts, and with plug and play itself, I'm sure we'll do more events in the future. So, great question. And it brings back all those amazing memories of Silicon Valley. So thank you for that. To date, what is the biggest thing that you're most proud of? Yes, that is a general question. I'd say obviously the thing I'm most proud of is my 7-year-old son. Watching him grow up from being a newborn, an infant, a toddler, all the steps along the way. So every milestone your child takes is a huge thing that you're proud of, when they can talk, when they can walk, and so on and so forth. So yeah, that's what I'm most proud of. If we're talking about specifically about Morpheus, obviously we've done some amazing projects, have amazing clients, amazing partners, amazing team as well. But really what comes to my mind, most definitely is Noam Epple, my co-founder. Obviously going, into the project and the start of the project, we were friends. We grew up together. He lived actually in Taiwan, so we were buddies from across the world. But now obviously we deal, with each other every single day throughout the day. I seriously consider him, as close as any family member. He is a brother of mine for life. And I'm so proud of the relationship that we forged through this project. So thank you for that. Has the coronavirus affected business for Morpheus.Network, either positively or negatively? Yeah, great question. And obviously, COVID has impacted every business in multiple ways. There's different ways to look about it. So yeah, most definitely would we have liked to have a lot more face-to-face meetings with companies, in this past year. Of course, that wasn't permitted. It wasn't, we weren't able to do that. Even the year before COVID, we had some amazing lunch and learns, along with Blockchain Guru, where we invite a whole bunch of different organizations to learn about what we're doing with new technologies. Those were amazing. You meet so many different contacts, as well as obviously the enjoyment of discussing the technologies themselves. So, but nonetheless, this year actually has been an amazing year for us. We've had some great business advancements and progress. Now, I know that COVID has been a very, trying time, a terrible time for a lot of people. So I seriously feel like we're, us at Morpheus Network and the entire team, we're extremely lucky. We're healthy, we're happy, we're able to grow the business. So obviously, in comparison to a lot of people who are having a difficult time through the pandemic, we're doing extremely well. And obviously also, specifically on a supply chain side, companies are noticing the issues in supply chain during COVID even more so. It puts a magnifying glass on those problems in the supply chain. So a lot of our projects have accelerated based on COVID causing these issues for these companies. So yes, definitely positives and negatives based on COVID.